brothers and sisters will enjoy seeing. So, I am giving you hints throughout this video of what it contains. But if you need a further clue, I will tell you that it starts with an M. Yes, it starts with an M. And yes, I have already opened it, unfortunately, but I just couldn't contain my excitement and finding out what it was. Oh, did you see that? That was a head. If not, that was a very big gopher. But anyways. Thought you'd all enjoy some tapping sounds while I reveal to you what's in the mystery box. You ready? Alright. Yes. The Magneto Helmet from X-Men First Class. Let me grab the insert paper of what it's all about. So, the helmet is still still needs to be painted, as you can see. And I don't know if I'm going to paint it either the silver sleek look from First Class or the standard purple and red Magneto color. So the purple would outline the trim here, or the silver, and the red or the black metallic would cover them all around this area here. So the artist, or the maker himself, that I got from was from eBay, and he had made about 4 or 5 casts of this, and it was made from industrial grade urethane resin, so pretty spiffy when it came out of the molding cast that he did. And there goes a plane overhead. I should really use my powers of of magnetism descended off course. But seriously, I was overwhelmed with enjoyment to see this arrive. And immediately geeked out on it when I saw it. For me, I mean, Magneto is someone I can recognize with his story or his general anger and desire to change things for him and his kind. It just gives a lot of source material I can work from, and something that draws to me and inspires me to fulfill either obligations or lifelong dreams to make them come true. He's kind of an inspirational figure in that aspect for me, and that I really respect his character to get things done the way Charles or any of the other X-Men would not choose to do, but he's someone who does the impossible, I say. Anyways, I'm rambling on about supervillains. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was gonna say that you could relate Magneto to being a realist, and Professor Xavier an idealist, and I think that's a quote Magneto says to Charles at some point or another in their relationship. He says that I am a realist, Charles. You are an idealist. So I just love how he takes charge of the moments in his life to sort of split alliances, but when you see what he's doing, you know it's the right thing. Sometimes that is. Let's see. Let me grab something else that came with the helmet. It was very nice of the person to send this as well. Are the horns for when you want to eventually attach them onto the helmet like so. That would definitely complete the Magneto look, which is why I'm kind of more in favor of the purple and red colors for this. But let me know what you guys think. I do like the sleekness and sexiness the silver has on the trim and the black metallic look on the helmet. But I don't know, I may choose the purple and red. So what I was going to do next was read off the paper he sent me of how he painted his Magneto helmet. So tools needed: sandpaper, 150 grit, 320 or 400 wet, spot buddy with catalyst, not air cure, Rust-Oleum high build primer, Rust-Oleum primer sealer, Rust-Oleum Black Knight Metallic or Duplicolor Dark Cherry Metallic. Rust-Cilium stops rust crystal clear enamel. Krylon Brilliant Silver or Tester's Purplicious for the trim. Scotch Blue Tape. Medium adhesion. Tack cloth. Excuse me. Instructions. Step 1. Thoroughly wash or soak the helmet with mild dish soap and cool water to remove any traces of mold release. Heat can warp the urethane helmet. Step 2. Thoroughly sand all glossy surfaces with 153 grit sandpaper so the primer sticks chemically and mechanically. Be sure to pay special attention to the sharp corner areas of the trim. If the primer does not bite into the helmet because the surface is too glossy, the paint may lift off when you remove the tape after painting the trim. Step 3. Spot buddy any minor imperfections and pinholes. Step 4. Sand, wash, then spray with high build primer. Step 5. Repeat step 3 and 4 until no imperfections are seen. Step 6. Wet sand high build primer with 320 or 400 grit sandpaper. Get as smooth as possible. Step 7. Wash and let dry completely. Step 8. Use tack cloth to remove any dust particles. Step 9. Spray one wet coat with primer sealer. Let dry for 10 to 15 minutes. Step 10. Spray 3 coats of Black Knight Metallic or Dark Cherry with at least 3 to 4 minutes between coats. Step 11. Spray 3 coats of crystal clear enamel with at least 5 minutes between coats. Step 12. Let cure for at least 2 days. Step 13. Mask off trim with blue painter's tape cut into little sections where needed. Step 14. Mask off the rest of the helmet with paper towels or newspaper. Step 15. Spray trim with Krylon Brilliant Silver or Purplicious. Step 16. Carefully unmask helmet and let cure for 24 hours. In most cases, you must remove the tape before the trim paint cures, or it may crack or lift paint. On my helmets, I remove the tape within the first 10 minutes after spraying, and then finished. So, yeah, I've got some homework to do in terms of prepping the helmet for painting it the color I want it to be. So, I think what I wanted to do now was put the helmet around the microphone to provide an interesting effect that I thought might work. So, I'll give it a shot. I'll put the microphone over the H4 zoom. H4 and zoom. Like so. Hopefully you'll get some tingle sounds out of this video with my face. And to show you what the helmet looks like. Okay. So, air clincher. But I prefer Magneto. It's not good. A little bit of hair in the way. But looks better like that, doesn't it? Much more threatening. Can you read my mind? What are you sneaking around in here, Charles? What were you looking for? So, I am still working on my British accent, but I've kind of had a change of heart. Not to do a Professor X, but to do a Magneto roleplay coming soon. I can give you a hint as to some of what the video will contain. It has to do with Genosha, so be on the lookout for a Magneto video coming soon featuring Genosha, the safe haven for mutants. I'm gonna have so much fun with this thing. Just admiring myself too much looking in the mirror. But yeah. Trying not to give away too much for the Magneto video I have in mind. And as you can see, I think the purple and red will serve kind of better when I put this little baby on. So yeah, I think he applied this with some DevCon 5-minute epoxy. That's what it's called. But I will give that a shot when I put this on. As if it was difficult reading my mind already. You telepaths out there cannot penetrate this baby. Okay. Good night to you all. How do you say good night in German? I think it's Guten Tag, right? Let me just check that real quick, because Magneto is of German descent, I believe. Or Polish, I mean. But yes, I'll just say good night to all of you. Let me get a good headshot here. Night. My fellow mutants.